He a little vibe, baby got his mind right. Every day he on his grind, but that's just some light. I don't need to clap you, baby, I just want that good pipe. When you all alone, just call my phone, yeah, I can get you right. He the money man, yeah, that's my type. He gon' pay for all my bitches, that is my type. What you want, I'ma go get it, that's what I like. I want a full course meal, not a small fry. Get it, baby, anything I want, you gon' go get it, baby. I am not competing with these bitches, daddy suck it like a straw until I get it out. Using two hands when I use my mouth. He say that he love me, I'm like, really now? How do I know it if you not showing it? Words gotta align with your actions, you gotta earn this shit. You hanging out with niggas that's losing and I'm not getting it. But I ain't tryna preach to nobody who cannot hear this shit. So I won't though, you tryna get in where you fit in. You need a boat though, cause you might drown in this water. Go get a life coat, he say he like his real ghetto. I'm from the east side, we slide into the west just to spit it out. Come to your side, just sloshing. Yeah, I told him meet me at the sloshing. I told him meet me at the Slauson.
Never mind that. You be playing games, you gon' make me play you back. Never mind that. It don't feel the same, I ain't tryna double back. Never mind that. We used to be like this, now look at where we at. Never mind that. I don't care that you want me, outside is where I'm at.
You gon' make me play you back. Once I do, no turning back. All the niggas outside, and I love just where I'm at. It don't even feel the same. Man, that dick don't hit like that. Man, I ain't going outside about no nigga in my past. Had me locked down too long. I'm outside being fast. I'm outside, I'm free at last. With my homegirl shaking ass. I ain't giving up this life. You had me fucked up more than twice. You tried to play me like a fool. You gon' have to pay the price.
Never mind that.
Shot by Off Air.
I don't know. They tripping. They putting all kind of stuff on school nowadays.
It's so crazy.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
Simple question. You ever love somebody as much as you love me?
No, never. Why would you ask that?
I be tripping, you know? Like I be overthinking stuff, so I think I just been thinking too much. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
Neo Soul Nerd, congratulations, darling. Godspeed out right now. We're about to have a crazy.
I know you wanna run, I know you wanna be free.
Make sure I got everything I need.
The way I kiss your lips, it be turning me on.
Hey, nerd.
Between my thighs, legs rest on your shoulders.
I fuck with the album, nerd.
Get excited when I tell you come over. Oceans run deep, come on, let me explore ya. Water is your sign, I can never control ya. Love you who you are, you a beast, they don't know ya. You ain't for the weak, damn girl, you a soldier. Come and put your heart at ease, come let me hold ya. Tell them other bitches they can never. Tell the pussy niggas stand to the side. You need a bad bitch in your life. it's over now. No messages, I'm turning off my phone.
Yeah.
D&D can't hear you now. Do not disturb me. Do not disturb
Nerd, what's the deal, nerd?
me.
Somebody said the ladies are taking over. Definitely taking over the courtroom. We started. All right, we started early, man. All right, let's get it cracking, man. What the freak? Nerd is on D&D. We not fucking with Nerd, man. She knocking on doors and shit. If you know where you at, welcome to Fruit Bad Guy Talk Live. I'm your host, Shine of God Radio. Shine August, the Haitian sensation, R&B sensation, real nigga blues in your pocket right now. Fresh back from Vegas, fresh back from my birthday. But fuck all that. On the pulpit to the left of me today, a lady that means a lot to my journey. I'm so happy to know you. Tokyo Renee is here in the building on the pulpit.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl.
All right, man. Dude, if you're alive and you're part of the culture, my son's calling me. Damn, I forgot to call my son back. I'll call him on break. If you're alive and you're in the culture, man, there's a lot going on. And it's an honor to be live. Thank God for all the resources. But let's go ahead and get this show started. Tokyo Renee, I'm kind of scared to ask you this question because of something I heard you say earlier.
Okay, fuck it.
All right, because this is God Talk Live.
Right.
So usually whenever I have anybody on the pulpit, we open it up with a prayer.
Okay.
Are you a praying woman?
Yes.
All right, can you thank God for something
Mm-hmm.
and then ask God for something?
Okay. I would thank you, y'all, just for giving us this day. Thank you for the people who are surrounding me. Thank you for the love in my life. Thank you for my child. And thank you for the viewers. And then I know the scripture says you ask not because you have not. Okay, so I would ask you, Most High, for transportation to get to and from my destination. So my content will not be videos of me walking, but videos of me driving. Thank you, y'all.
I don't know if I'm ready for this, Tokyo. I can't lie. Let me take a sip, man. Let me take a sip. Because I was nervous to ask you that question before we get into all your business. You said something about your grandma.
Yes.
Right? You said I don't want to misquote you, but you said Jesus, not Jesus, but
Yeshua.
Yahweh, Yeshua?
Yahweh is God. Yeshua or Yahuwah is the son of God. But honestly, I'm not religious at all. I'm esoteric, and I believe that we are physical manifestations of God. So I believe that God is the Father, and we are the Son, just like Yeshua was the Son. So, yeah.
Okay. I hear Yahshua a lot.
Mm-hmm. So it's Hebrew. That's the Hebrew name for the Son of God. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I believe that it's kind of a lot of people give praise to other beings, deities, but I believe that the Most High does not, is I am. So you're supposed to worship the Most High and not worship anything else or anyone else. And that's just my belief. So yeah,
Hey, man, you're starting off hot. And you're aligned. I don't disagree with anything that you said.
Okay.
Could I know more about it? For sure.
Okay.
But I don't disagree. I'm just a big fan of Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I am that I am. So Jesus Christ, if you want to call him that, that could be the English interpretation.
For lack of vocabulary.
Yeah. But the letter J, I don't even want to go that deep into
go. I mean, we're just kicking the ball off. I'm just sparking up. Let's just go ahead and go there. The letter J, what?
It wasn't around back then or in that language. So it's kind of like our interpretation, but then also I don't want to say this. I'm not about to get canceled before I even start. So let's just go into the next topic, the next subject.
I'm just gonna say I got some like P Diddy instrumentals loaded up. So if y'all just hearing some I need a girl or special delivery, just go with the flow. All right, go with the flow, man. Tokyo Renee, let's get started, man. For those that don't know you, I'm not gonna ask my question because you said Granny's watching, right?
No, ask any question.
No,
She
but
just
I
gonna have
usually
to deal
form
with it.
it a perfect.
She gonna have to deal with it.
All right, who the fuck is Tokyo Renee?
All right. I am Tokyo Renee from the east side of the 110. And my current single that's out right now, my most popular single is Slauson by Tokyo Renee. Meet me at the Slauson. So what I'm most known for is The Best Wives Come From the East Side. It's a viral video that I created while I was walking down Avalon because I grew up on the east side of Los Angeles. And yeah, that was all over all of the blogs, Unsexiest and Suburban LA, all of the Los Angeles blogs, because a lot of people disagreed. They would say, you know, East Side women are dirty, East Side women are this, but that's not true. East Side women are bosses, period. I am.
Okay. I was like, all right. Hustlers, East Side?
I would say hustlers. I would say just being able to make it out of those type of surroundings or environments where, you know, and then still being able to show who you really are and be able to differentiate yourself from being what other people would categorize you as.
Let's go here. Fuck it. Where does the East Side technically start?
Okay. To me, it starts after the 110 freeway. So that's why I said east of the 110. So I would say Broadway. And then going down to, like, you know, Watts. Of course, Watts is the real East Side, but from Broadway.
I believe
Broadway. Okay, what do you
it
believe?
may start in Vermont. Because it gets a little easty right after Vermont. You start seeing a little.
But the addresses are still West Side over there.
Why do East Side folks, and talk to me like I'm dumb, like I'm not
Okay.
from here. Why do East Side folks got such a stereotype?
Because the area is dirty. So due to the fact that we're not dirty, and this is what I was trying to say in my post the other day. Yeah, y'all say I'm really, really clean. Like I smell really good. So we're not dirty, but when you go over there, it's a lot of homeless people, gang members, real gang members, shootings, and like people don't take care of the grass and stuff like that. So.
Don't take care of the grass. I mean, that's fact.
Yeah.
And you see it soon as, that's what I'm saying. It gotta start.
But no, because everybody wants to categorize the East Side for that, but Western is one of the worst streets I know. And this is just me personally. When you get to like 54th and Western, there's tents laid out on the street.
easty.
So it's like, and that's still the West Side. So I think it's places like that everywhere you go.
All right, let's deal with something else on the East Side.
Mm-hmm.
Are you eating like at the taco trucks?
That's everywhere in LA. But yeah.
Like
We got tamales. We got the tamale lady. She come in the morning like at 6 in the morning before you take your kids to school. Shout out to her. She work hard. Wait, what? I'm sorry.
They hustle. Hispanic. I'm born May 5th, so it's really, really different. I'm really a Mexican.
Yeah.
And I just got put on in Vegas. Like I talked to some real niggas out there, some real.
And so you're a Mexican.
Are you a tourist?
Yeah.
When your birthday?
May 18th. It's this Sunday. So this is my birthday show. So thank y'all for watching because I'm on his show. And I've been wanting to be on his show for a long time.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's take it there. Fuck it. We just gonna flow. Can we flow?
Let's flow.
I remember the day when I met you.
You do?
And that day will never leave my head.
Okay,
all right?
why?
I'll let you tell the story about how you found out about me, and then I'll tell you why it means so much, or we can assume at that point.
Okay, so I used to have a car, right? I was driving without a license, and I was sleeping in my car.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, you're telling the story. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was sleeping in my car a lot of the time and house hopping, and I was driving around, but I was taking my music seriously. My daughter was living with my mom at the time. So for the beginning of my music career, my daughter was living with my mom. And I was just a starving artist, paying for studio sessions and locking myself in the studio. I went to the 7-Eleven and I saw a piece of paper, like a flyer, with a QR code on it. It wasn't a plastic, like it was just a plain piece of paper. And I took a picture of it. I listened to his tape. It's actually, can y'all see it? It's this one. I listened to it. I love the music. I'm like, ooh, he can really sing. And then I had the idea for myself. So I went and made something like that for myself and put them all around. It's crazy because the next day it rained. It rained and ruined his and my paper things. But it was just, that's how we met.
The day I met you came over here with Jamie B, right?
Was it Mel?
Mel.
Yes.
What's about Mel? Is Mel, you still checking with Mel?
Yeah, she's doing good.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
That's good to hear because she's an awesome person.
She is.
You came over here with Mel, and you told me that story. And that particular day, I was like, you know what? I'm doing all this shit, and it's not working. Nobody's seeing it. Nobody gives a fuck, you know? And you came over here that same day and told me that you saw my poster, which...
And I had a picture of it.
Facts.
In my phone. And I was like, I'm going to start doing what he's doing. And literally, I read a lot of books, and I do a lot of like inner work and healing work because I believe in energy and things like that. And so I literally saw you doing certain things or reading certain books and would take books that you read from your lives because I would hear you talk about them. Like one of the books about money and how you were studying money and your story. So I studied you, and then because I seen you do the August Fest. No, I'm not a stalker, but I just,
I'm listening.
I want money. So I seen you do the August Fest, and I seen how successful it was, and I was like, whatever he's doing, I got to start reading these books too, and I got to start doing what I need to do to get on the path I'm going. And that was me studying money. It's still not there yet, but I know it's going to get there. Uh-huh.
The whole goal, and I was on the phone with an investor yesterday. Shout out to Jewel, I love you. And I had to remind him, like, yeah, this is $1 billion idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're on to something special. But we will never stray from the goal of inspiring these artists.
So that's what I have tattooed on my face. So I have Inspired tattooed right here. I got it from Nipsey Hussle, of course, because of his famous speech, you know. But yeah, I plan on inspiring women who are like me, who are single mothers, and also men too, just who are homeless, because I've been homeless before. And I just plan on inspiring them to keep going, because at the end of the day, like, a lot of us make excuses for our situation and say, oh, I can't do it because I'm this. Oh, I can't do it because I'm that. But if I'm the physical representation that you can in that situation, then I feel like that'll encourage other people, just like you encourage other people to keep going. So, yeah.
When we go to these different states and I see these artists, I'm like, damn, like, niggas will throw everything out the window for this shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll put our lives on the line. We'll put our business in the street. We'll do all the things that we don't want to do just to express ourselves. And that particular willingness, that particular sacrifice, and that particular journey needs to be celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be lifted up, and it needs to be motivated. So somebody like Cali Princess, somebody like Nerd, somebody like Big Mike, somebody like Kid will be able to go to the studio at least one more time,
Mm-hmm.
at least one more bar.
Because sometimes that's all we need. Sometimes that's all we need is reassurance. A lot of us didn't get reassurance as kids. So as adults, it's like we're learning how to heal parts of us that we didn't get the chance to heal as a child, because the adults that were supposed to take care of us didn't really give us that choice. They didn't know how because they weren't taught how. So
Well said.
So it's like a lot of us just need that, and we can get it from each other. But most importantly, we have to always have that inside of ourselves as well, like that knowing. No room for doubt, just that knowing.
Not saying that they didn't try their best. They just didn't know some of the things that we know. And that's what makes me kind of look at, and I was telling Jill this the other day, I kind of look at, I don't want to be judgy.
No, be judgy. Come on.
But I look at people like, we got all this time. We got all this space, all these resources, all these tools. And we still playing at a low level mentally. You know, low level when it comes to communication, low level when it comes to understanding, and that kind of grinds my gears a little bit. I'm learning to take
It's
it
because
less
of our
personal, but
environment. It's like I know we talk about the rose that grows out of the concrete, but how often do we actually see a rose grow out of the concrete? But it's very hard to do that. Like when you're surrounded by people who are addicted to things and you're trying to break an addiction, when you're surrounded by people, men who are ungodly, and you want to have companionship, but these people are leading you down that path. Not everybody has a strong mind like we do, so not everybody's going to be able to say, hey, no, I don't want to do that. Some people, they just give in to temptation easier due to their trauma or the way they were raised. So it's like, environment is everything. Once you get a time to be by yourself and isolate, you get a time to grow. But if you're around a bunch of people or you're still trying to chase music and not chase yourself first, because before we can even get into chasing music, or you're not supposed to chase anything actually, but before we can get into pursuing our dreams, we have to pursue ourselves.
And speaking personally, I went on a journey. They were really simultaneous, you know, because I dove back into school.
Me too.
And
Hey.
you feel me? Shout out to everybody taking that time to
Shout out to ChatGPT. Nah, just kidding.
If you're not on that, and you could use it in so many different ways.
Right, and you can switch it up to you how you talk.
You just have to have
I just be putting 29-year-old black woman sound like me, but college student educated.
the prompt. Set the prompt. As I learn all these tools, I learn myself. I learn these different things of music, and then you come back to the music.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard. It's challenging for me to package these new things that I know about the world and I know about myself in a 16, in a hook, and still have fun, because it takes so much calculation and all that,
I don't even know what to do anymore. Like me, literally, when it comes to writing music, it's just starting to become random. But I've been reading a book called The Artist's Way. And so, yeah, it's called The Artist's Way. It's by Julia Cameron. And it tells you to unlock your creativity, you have to write something. But it has to be 3 pages a day. It doesn't matter what it is. These are called morning pages. 3 pages.
I think I did read Artist's Way. The morning rights?
Yeah, the morning pages.
Rights.
Morning rights. Yeah. So once you do those 3 pages, it could be anything. My daughter failed today, and I felt sad about it, and I took her to the doctor. It could be anything, or you could do a song, or you could do a poem. But 3 pages, it could be 3 songs. It doesn't matter. 3 pages, and then also you have to set time out for yourself, like an hour in the day, no matter how busy you are, to focus on you and your craft. It doesn't matter if it's painting. It's not a book just for musicians. It's for anybody who's a creative. Focus on your craft for an hour a day. Why are you looking like that?
Let me just see if I got notes on this book, because
The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron.
I usually write all my books down, and I think I heard of this book before.
I've been stuck on chapter 5 for a long time now. I need to get back on my game.
The Artist's Way.
Yes, and Doechii read it before she did a vlog on YouTube before she became famous. So she read it before she actually blew up. Why are you laughing? Because you have the notes?
No, I don't. I think I have them, but I stopped looking at them because.
Go ahead and talk. Why are you laughing? What is so funny?
It was just funny when you brought up Doechii.
Oh, what do you feel? Please don't get me canceled before I'm even famous. I'm not even there yet. I love her. Shut up. Next question.
Okay, keep it mature.
Shut up.
Thank you. Like, just zip it,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Leave it up.
All right, man. So let's. Okay. Really quick. Should we go to the next question or take a break? Which one?
You gotta call. Yeah. Take a break. We can
All
take
right,
a break.
All right, let's take a quick break because Doechii is triggering for me. Steezy, what's the deal, nigga? Oh fuck, man!
You're crazy. Next.
Yeah, what we tell them? For real. I came to my senses. Lately, I'm trying to grant all of my wishes. I'm trying to get it. She losing interest. Sorry if we
Steezy, what up,
back to
nigga?
this business. I told you we different from the beginning. When it comes to this, we too gifted. She backed it up and then dipped it.
Hey, Doechii,
oh yeah,
what?
we live. Get to that money and look up the guy. Rolling this weed and just taking my time. I'm keeping this moving, just doing my job. Hey, for real. Deep banks making trades.
Oh my
for me.
God.
CJ brought all the Jamie for me. Smoking trees with the shades on me. Pray my niggas don't change on me, but that can't happen. That's family ties.
The phone lines are open. I'm about to open the chat.
Looking right, that's every
I'm about to
time.
open the
Play
chat,
beat,
chat.
that's cooking time. I'm looking right and she looking fine. LA cap on me every time. Steezy got back in that mode. I'm back on the road. I'm going down Pico for show.
For
So
sure.
I'm dragging and we get it to go. Benz wagon on 24s. Told my brother I'ma get it for show. She heard my song, got the dropping it low. Now I'm rolling up, sparking it low. If you know, you know,
Low.
you know. I'm still gonna get it. Whether you wanna kick it or not.
Hold
Bitch, you
on.
still gon' listen. Whether you say you hear me or not. If I
Hold on for the noise chat just for a second. I'm about to put the chat up just for 2 seconds.
I'm still gonna get it.
Hey, whether you wanna kick it or not. All right, man, the phone lines are open. Oh my God, dude. We gotta stop this. We
That's
gotta
you.
stop this.
That's you saying preposterous shit.
I haven't even said anything
I know.
yet.
I know you want to though. You said yet.
Do I wanna? Yeah, I wanna. Shout out to Cali Princess in the building.
Shout out to Cali
Shout out to
Princess.
Cali Princess in the building.
My little butterfly.
Butterfly?
Butterfly in the
No,
sky.
butterflies don't make sounds. My fault.
Do they?
Nah. My fault. I just want to go on record. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. What's the deal? Are you going to go live on Instagram? Somebody
That's what I
said
was just about to go do.
go live. They was in your comments.
Y'all in my comments?
Shout out to your comments. Here's the thing. There's the... You good. There's the thing. Here's the thing.
Okay, what's the thing?
To put it up or like stand it up or whatever. All right,
That's
listen.
what she said.
What did she say?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Tokyo Renee is on the pulpit, y'all. She preaching. I think the weed is settling in. I just want to go on record real quick. I love the West Side. I love LA. I love the West Coast, kinda.
Okay.
But Drake
Oh, please.
is way better than Kendrick.
Please. Okay.
I've been blasting Drake for the last 2 weeks, and this nigga is really crazy. And speaking of Diddy, I didn't know the 4 p.m. in Calabasas was a motherfucking diss record to Diddy. I didn't know the nigga was... I listened to 4 p.m. in Calabasas, and the nigga was rapping.
Of course you would say.
Like, hey, where's your bitch?
Of course you would say someone with a whole writer's team as a rapper.
Everybody got a writer's
not
team.
Kendrick.
Debatable.
Okay.
But maybe I can see that.
But, you know, of course, people who are literally, like, coming together to make the best bars you're gonna say that. But at the end of the day, energy never lies. Kendrick has better energy. Kendrick has a better vibe. And you know the world proved that.
Debatable.
Whatever.
I love
Whatever.
Drake. So far,
I like both, actually.
True story.
I like both.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
But I would say I don't like Drake's character. It's just, it gives imposter syndrome. I like his music, but his character does give imposter syndrome. I wouldn't see myself wanting to be
Racist.
around him.
It sounds like you're going racist.
Actually, how am I being racist?
Imposter to what? What is the impostoring?
Imposturing other people, like imposturing. Is that even a word? What? Wait, what? Okay, but I'm saying like he doesn't know himself.
What? Okay. Well, I don't know him either, so I couldn't fucking say anything about it.
Well, he is posing to be a Caribbean one day, then he's posing to be a motherfucking. It don't matter what the fuck.
As an artist, because we're definitely about to dig all up in your artistry.
Yeah.
So as an artist, I can't be a Caribbean or a.
No,
like,
you can be a
killer or
Caribbean, but like don't pose as it. Like that's your music. Your music.
I'm in Turks and Caicos chilling with
But
Cassie.
no. He trying to talk in the language. He trying to hang out with. No, he even hood niggas. You try to. Okay, you try to be like how Kendrick said. Young, who said he was good? 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied, right? He's trying to be like niggas from Atlanta. He's trying to. You are not. You're from Canada, right? Is that where he's from? You are from the UK.
6 with my woes.
Okay, so why are you trying to be everything else?
Why can't I just go everywhere and just know people and be cool?
Or why you can, but why can't you be yourself while doing it? You could be
Drake.
It's okay to be a multifaceted being. It's okay.
Controller in it.
It's okay. I love Controller. That's one of my favorite songs.
That's what I'm
by him.
saying. You Team Drake in this motherfucker.
No. He cap.
Now, here's my question. Drake, knowing that Cassie was a sex slave, you still flew her out?
I mean, that would make a man want to fly you out more, right?
What?
That's like a little fantasy, like kinky.
Knowing she's had hundreds of freak-offs, baby oil
That just means she experienced.
Mouth sores and all.
Well, he didn't know she had mouth sores back then.
Yeah, she did keep it under wraps. She's... You Team Diddy or no?
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not Team Diddy. That nigga did whatever. Did he do it or did he didn't? Diddy did it. Diddy did everything they say he did. I'm actually, I feel so, I don't want to do this because I'm so unfiltered, but man, I feel sorry for her. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad. Shut up.
I'm feeling like, you feel me?
I feel bad about the whole situation, but at the end of the day, it's just she got with the wrong guy, which is the story of most people. They either get with the wrong man or the wrong woman, and it ruins their career, and it distracts them. Sex and dick and pussy is the biggest distraction ever.
Dick and pussy. I know what that means. I know how to clock the T. Shout out to Nerd.
Clock it.
Dick and pussy crazy. And this story is just so fascinating because it's like millions of dollars. Mm-hmm. It's like sex, betrayal.
I'm not really surprised. It's fascinating, but I'm not really surprised. I've heard the rumors since I was a kid.
Facts.
And then honestly, like, okay. Damn, let me be real then. Fuck it. I'll just let it all out. If you watch pornography and you look at you're not supposed to watch that, by the way. It kills your brain cells. And it makes you numb and stuff. So fast from that. But if you watched it before, like XNXX, shout out to XNXX. Anyway, if you watched it before, you see that this is something common. This is not something that's like
the cuck.
Yeah. So it's just a little fetish he has, and honestly, people do stuff like that all the time.
I'm gonna say some shit right now. Listen. I'm not gonna say I'm Team Diddy, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna throw a philosophy. Listen. So one of the reports was that after the man bust on Cassie,
bust
a nut. He was
that's
finished.
That's not how you say it.
Bust.
No, ejaculated.
Nah, bust.
Okay.
Niggas ain't using all them syllables. So it's like niggas busting nuts.
Okay.
All right. So he was busting nut on Cassie, the stranger or the male prostitute. Then they would go in another room and rub it on nipples, on Diddy nipples. Cassie would rub it in.
Shut up.
No, real shit.
Where are you getting these details?
No, listen, guys, I'm really fascinated with this shit. Shout out to DJ Academics for covering this shit. And it's no cameras, no media. So this nigga's like reading every line from like a journalist who's documenting. It's crazy. But she's rubbing the DJ Academics called it baby batter. She's rubbing the baby batter on Diddy's nipples. But I'm going to say this. I'm not Team Diddy or nothing, but listen. So, guys, I was going through something where I was trying to grow my hair. So I was putting my sperm in my hair.
Nigga, what?
Guys, I got braids now. So Diddy,
what?
Between the baby oil, they said he heated the baby oil in hot water. I'm thinking Diddy might be a fucking genius. Not only a musical, but a cosmetic.
What, do you think the nigga want hair around his nipples?
It just may do good for skin. Low key under the bags, it may.
Actually, it just may.
Diddy, man.
I'm not even gonna disagree with you on that. Diddy. But why another niggas? You have your own.
Yeah. That's.
You have your own.
That is.
You have your own.
I don't have the science.
If you had the ability to suck your own penis, would you?
No, I don't know.
Would it be gay? Isn't it the same as masturbation? If I had to,
No, masturbation, no, stop. That's grooming. That's like necessary.
Okay, so if you had the ability to actually be flexible and groom yourself with
my
oral,
mouth,
would
no.
you? No, you know you wouldn't.
It's crazy.
Mm.
That's a little crazy, but I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. Me.
I would. I definitely.
So let's just spin it because all these, I say bitches a lot. Don't take it personal. I just throw it around. It's just a cool word, like nigga.
I know.
All
I
right,
say it too.
all right.
What's my favorite word?
So bitches be saying, I want the nigga with money.
Mm-hmm.
I want the millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta fuck. She said countless, over 100 freak offs.
This is. You know, she's just an experienced woman, and she's married now, and she has kids.
Her husband stormed out the courtroom.
Yeah,
What you did?
No, I think he already knew. I think it's just triggering to. I think it's triggering to hear that in front of a bunch of people. I think he already knew. Also, he was Cassie's. Okay, so Cassie recruited men for Diddy, right? Through Craigslist and stuff like this.
Pause. Where's my pause? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, but this was Cassie's. What was he? Her trainer, right? Okay, so you never know if her husband was involved in this stuff, and she's just leaving him out of it because of his image.
Bitches and them trainers watching.
But them trainers be ugly as fuck. And did y'all know buff men normally who work out all the time, they have really small penises.
Why do you know so much about penises? Like you said,
I just know.
Rich niggas and niggas that work out. That's
I
what
know
every
because
nigga wanna
I
be.
watch pornography. I shouldn't. I know I should.
So you type in rich
I'm
nigga
working
porn?
it.
Or
No. You can literally tell by the way. I can tell by the way a man
Chat
looks.
GBT.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I have an eye. I have an eye. I know these things. I can be like, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I can see everything.
All this money going around and bitches want to get to the nigga with the money.
I mean, they say that.
And then there's freak offs there. Are
They
we
say that.
leaving? Are we staying? Are we gonna try it? Cause she got and
But
went
you gotta
back.
understand, she was a little girl. Think about him approaching a grown ass woman.
Getting
like,
fucked on
it'll
by
be-
hella niggas is
it'll-
wrong. Not wrong, but
at the end of the day, if you're an 18-year-old boy or girl and somebody is older than you and they're rich, billionaire, or he wasn't a billionaire at the time, but millionaire, and you're that young, that looks like a.
and you're gonna go back.
That looked like Candyland to you.
Not like
If your parents don't give a fuck about you, what are you gonna go back to?
she said her mom loved her and shit.
If her mom loved her, then her mom
didn't
wouldn't
tell
even
her.
let her be in that situation.
I mean, it's like
No,
Mom's
fuck
can't
your
control
mom.
the
At
door.
the end of the day, I have a daughter. Why is where's this man you want me to meet? Why is this man my age? Why is this? You have to protect your children.
She said she didn't tell mom.
You have to protect. It don't matter if you telling your mom you're going to freak offs or not. You know, you as a mother have discernment. Most mothers, you know that this man is your age. He's 17 years older than your daughter, and you have discernment to be able to tell. And then the stories from Diddy go way back. They go way back. And now my daughter's with him. Come on now.
So her mom part of it. Wow.
Yeah,
Breaking news.
They sell their kids. They sell their kids.
The bitch went back. And
Yeah.
She kept going back.
Yes,
For the
but how many people do we know who go back to broke dick? It's emotion. Bitches went to niggas for less. Women have went to men for less, way less. Back and back and back. After abuse.
Oh, that was fire.
After abuse, after getting kicked in the head, everything. Men too. See, the thing about that, it is when men are stupid, they're smart. When men get cheated on or when something happens with a man, they're actually smart enough to not tell their friends, not tell people. So they get away with it. They take the bitch back, but it's like, well, I don't look goofy, so I'm okay because nobody knows but us. Women, we gonna tell our homegirls, our auntie, our mama, and everybody else. And then now when we go back to our little, and we a dummy.
Look at dumb. You embarrassed me, nigga. I didn't tell nobody.
We look stupid. So the best thing to do, if you know you're gonna take that person back, is just shut the fuck up. This goes for just shut up
And go to the freak off.
and go to the freak off.
Hella niggas. Joshua Phillip. How many niggas? She named like 14 niggas and it's only paid
but that's
2.
the thing. Y'all saying it's because she a woman.
And then she got married?
Y'all saying it's because she's a woman. But
Drake.
Cardi B is married
Ew.
Well, she's getting a divorce.
Stephon Diggs, and you play for the Patriots, Steph. We gotta talk. Phone line's open, Steph.
That's
Call
an
it.
upgrade. That's the Stephon fine. Whoo, you did your shit, Cardi.
His team is an upgrade. Shout out to the Patriots. Y'all know my hood. Let's stop playing football.
His team, his face, his everything. Just cleaner.
But Cardi B?
Yeah. Why not?
Niggas, man.
Because y'all be worried, like your song. You remind me of the streets, right? You remind me of the streets. So some of y'all care about that stuff, right? Like y'all care about the body count and all of this. But you have never gotten done wrong by a hoe. You've always gotten done wrong by bitches who pretend and are acting innocent and are looking like, oh, everything is okay. And then they cheat on you. And then because you can't be deceived by somebody who's honest. You can't be deceived by somebody who's honest. You only can be deceived by somebody who's lying. So when men are heartbroken, it's because, oh, my baby would never. She's my baby. They look at us as like little precious. She would never think like this. She would never do something like this. And then when they find out, oh, she's actually a dog, they're heartbroken. But if you already knew, like, okay, my girl's experienced, she's this, she's that, you have, if she's grown.
No, your logic is crazy
now.
You're crazy right now.
I don't know. But I think that the reason why, men wife hoes is because they're more experienced, and y'all get bored with the innocent women that y'all say y'all want because y'all don't really know what y'all want, and so y'all cheat on the innocent women that y'all thought y'all wanted, and y'all idolize that picture of my wife has had one body, and y'all cheat on her with the hoe. And then the pussy is so good that you guys get stuck with the hoe, and then like Proverbs says, you
not Proverbs, not Proverbs.
You're with a cross a woman now, and her pathway leads to death, and you're stuck with this whore because you got tired of your innocent woman. Well, you should have just stuck with the whore from the beginning. Like, you might as well have just stayed with the whore. My comments going up. I understand.
I've only had one relationship in my life, and I cheated, so it was like, I'm never doing this again. I don't even.
You only had one relationship in your life?
Yeah, on God.
Okay, that's good.
Shout out to my baby mama.
Oh, shout out to her.
Got me fresh out of high school. Lay away at Walmart. You feel me? Getting that cash.
Mm-hmm.
Got me.
Okay.
But then that was it. It was like a verbal commitment. And then my stupid ass was like, I never got caught cheating.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, you know what? I was listening to my gay cousin. He was like, you got to tell her. He didn't say it like that. But
No, yes, he did.
She got it. That's what I heard, bitch. You got to.
Why?
But he didn't say it. He was just like, nigga, you got to tell her. And that was the dumbest advice ever.
Why?
I was smooth. Chilling.
You feel like y'all would have still been together?
No, because, God will, but I just should never said it.
I don't know. I think
just chilled. I should have never been in a relationship, period. But the pressure, because, yeah, we do think highly of you guys. Like, especially if we dedicate our time, because our time could go to anything else. Y'all be like wanting money and shit, but our time could go to anything else. So if we give y'all our time, we putting y'all on the pedestal. So it's not about you being, innocent, only having a little body count. It's just, hey, I'm giving you this time, bitch. Treat it right. If I give you this, don't do this, this.
But just because somebody has a past don't mean they're not going to treat you right, though.
I'm not worried about a past.
Because, you are worried about a past because everything you say is based on, like, her body count or what she did in her past. But at the end of the day, people don't. This is not justifying being a hoe, but what I'm saying is this. Men and women, let's get deep. Men and women have childhood trauma that they don't speak on. So maybe the woman has been hypersexual because she was molested as a child. I've been molested as a child. Maybe the little boy who was molested as a child is hypersexual.
I was molested as
and
a
then, and so then when they grow up and they don't know, and maybe they liked it, but then when they grow up and they have to go through these experiences and stuff like that, they try to experiment with different things, whatever the case may be, and that's their past. It's defined as their past. It's something that they did, but does that make them that kind of person for the rest of their life? That's debatable,
If you was in the freak off, I'm not fucking and I'm not wifing you, are you like, and I'm about to have a baby, like, so we're about to have a baby and your name, Cassandra Ventura, what's her name? Ventura, has been in the courts talking about niggas nutting on your back.
So
you getting flown. I'm not touching that. Drake is crazy.
But that's the thing. If she
Kid
didn't,
Cudi is crazy.
if she didn't, okay.
And this nigga about to blow my car up, nigga. I'm not touching your whole ass. Stay your cute.
But men have sex with women who have plenty of bodies that lie about it. Men have sex with women who are at the strip club. Men have sex.
But
with
if I
women.
know,
Men have sex. Okay, but if you know, then what? You're still gonna do it?
no, you're in the freak off getting baby oiled up by strangers.
But that's gonna stop you from fucking her, or is that gonna stop you from wifing her?
both.
Okay, that's because you have discipline. Not all men are you. Not all men are you. And not everybody has the same morals or code as us. Not everybody was raised to have manners. So sometimes when we're yelling at that person who didn't say excuse me, okay, yeah, they're rude. Bitch, learn English. But at the end of the day, maybe they didn't learn excuse me. Maybe they didn't learn thank you. Maybe they didn't learn. It's all learned behavior. These are things that we had to learn as a kid. Maybe we were raised old-fashioned. Maybe these people really don't know. Maybe she really didn't know this was bad. Maybe she was an 18-year-old gullible, and she was like, I love my boyfriend, and this is what I have to do to keep my boyfriend, and I want to be his wife because he's rich, and then started falling into it. Then started getting pressured to stay and all of this shit, you know? So at the end of the day, we seen a video of her getting her ass beat the fuck up. And yeah, we making light of the situation, but that was a young girl getting beat the fuck up by a nigga 17 years older than her.
Beat up? I don't know.
Dragged and kicked?
Little hoodie, she got dragged.
Oh, so you...
She got dragged 2 inches.
So you doing a beating?
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I did. Just a
little grab. A little grab is not a beat. You big. I'll be
he
mad
hoodied.
as fuck if you hit me.
He hoodied. He kicked, stomped, and then vase. Bitch.
No, nigga. There's no excuse for that. That was out of line.
Maybe.
That was out of line. And you on a towel?
Maybe, but bitch, I got you fucking every nigga so I could throw a vase at you and we good.
Crazy work.
But here's the thing, man. This Diddy shit is crazy, but it's running rampant. Like the harassment.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I said?
No. What's that word? What is that word?
The harassment.
Harassment.
I don't know if we can say it on YouTube.
Oh, we can harassment.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like going viral, like baby. Like it's been like kind of like case after case after case. Black man.
It's just I would wish if I was her, I would just wish I was not even in this situation because that's embarrassing to tell people.
What about everybody? It's like everybody's like got a
everybody
case
who's
on.
getting
like,
exposed.
Is this a real thing? Are niggas really beating bitches, or are bitches just trying to like leverage situations? Like what's the consensus in the women?
I think they're putting them out there. I think that this is gonna get really messy and really sticky. But like Cat Williams said, he said that the truth will be revealed. So I feel like the truth is really gonna be revealed. And I think that shit is about to come out with some of our favorite people.
That was a bar. So this is like the mess before the clear up.
Yeah.
Cause I really love Diddy, man. Pause. Like,
why?
Cause making the man, and he done gave us some heads.
Okay.
But I love I'll Be Sure more. Shout out to I'll Be Sure. I love you.
I don't love none of these niggas.
Nah, I'll Be Sure is different.
You want to know what I learned through this one book, right? And I keep forgetting the whole gist of everything. But it was this one book that I read. I'm pretty sure mostly everybody read it. It's The Four Agreements. It's like a really popular book. Majority of every smart person has read this book. It's like one of the first books.
My son got that from me for Christmas. Shout out, son.
It's one of the first books you read when you start your journey. So, oh, that was so sweet. You said, I love you, son. I love you, daughter. Okay, so, yeah. When I was reading this book, it said you take nothing personal. You be impeccable with your word. What's the other two, you know? Forgot.
Why are you putting me on the spot right now?
My bad. I forgot them too. But anyway, long story short.
Always do your best.
Always do your best. Uh-huh. That's true.
But
anyway, long story short, right? I was reading this book, and then I was reading another book called The Courage to Be Yourself at the same time. I was reading them at the same time. I would read one in the daytime, one at nighttime. This is when I was in isolation, and I was living in my brother's room. And so I was just in my room, just reading and journaling and doing all this stuff and manifesting. But while I was going through this little part of my life and I was reading that book, I was realizing that I put a lot of people on a pedestal. And this is like celebrities and even friends and family. I'll be like, oh, they have a relationship. I don't have a relationship, or these celebrities are here and I'm not here. Right? And then I started to realize, I started to personalize them. So to get them off of that pedestal, I started to think like, these people shit, they eat just like me.
They do.
They fucking, these are people who argue, go through relationship drama and everything. The only difference is that it's publicized. Like, there's no difference from this person and me. So that helped me to be able to say like, that they don't mean shit to me. Like, it ain't no, oh, I love them, I this. If I see them, I'm not gonna be starstruck. It's just gonna be like, hey, how are you? And so that helped me a lot with my confidence and my self-esteem when I gave celebrities the qualities of an actual human being, because they're still just human beings.
Celebrity means that your life is just being celebrated.
Yeah.
Now, on that note, my 1 cent, I say I love them because they have inspired me. Because whatever pedestal whoever put them on that allowed them to express themselves inspired me to do whatever.
That's true, actually.
That fed.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, yo.
So you would be starstruck?
Never starstruck.
But you acknowledge them. You like, I love.
Yeah.
That's true.
If it's
because that's how I feel
physically
about
or just, it's just like, yeah.
Good job.
Because one word that means a lot to me, and I don't really know why I'm going. Well, I know where I'm going here. I just pray that it lands right. One word that means a lot to me is paradigm, which is kind of hard to describe. And when I describe it, it's like kind of like a beam. You know what I'm saying? Like just
a light.
There's all these different beams. Like you got the money beam, you got the health beam, the music.
Like in a video game.
It's so many beams, and it's like we all want to create our beam. But we have to get in somebody else's beam to even learn how to beam.
I haven't even been able, and me and my friend was just talking about this the other day. I don't want to seem weird, but I just feel like every person who is like me or like-minded, I'm not able to be around for a long time. Like, for some reason, they either move to a different state, or for some reason, it's like, when I feel like it's another me, and I'm like, oh, happy because I do get attached, and I'm like, oh, we're like each other. It's like, I can't see them for another 3 months. Like, what is going on? And then
you may have to spread out.
That's what my friend told me.
A lot of people need us.
Yeah.
You know? So, with that said, kind of just to like, because one thing I have noticed from just observing you is the mental. You're very intellectual when it comes to things.
I play stupid. I ain't gonna lie, I do, because that's what people like. That's like the moneymaker. Like, be dumb. But I really read. I'm very disciplined. I don't smoke or drink. Like,
Why don't you smoke or drink?
Oh, I got packed out. I didn't tell you. I did tell you.
You told me, but I don't know why.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, so I was drinking a lot, and I went through a really bad relationship. It was like hella traumatic for me. And so I was like, dang, I don't want to kill myself. Oh, I can't say that. I don't want to unalive myself. So instead of that, I'm just going to try to put myself in a situation where people will unalive me so I can still look like a hero. So I went to the most notorious hood that I know, because I'm from South Central, you know. I'm from the east side, but I'm from South Central. I went to St. Andrews Park, and I just sat in that park by myself drunk. And when people approached me, which I felt like they would, kind of manifested the situation. And they were like, what are you even doing here? Whatever. And I was like, it don't matter. I'll fuck your friend up right now. So I took off on a friend. Turns out their friend was only 17. So they like, how old are you again? We gonna call the big homegirls up here right now, right? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Call your homies. Like, whatever. Call your homies. And so they showed up. And you know I'm drunk, so I'm not running or nothing. I'm just walking out of the park thinking they're not gonna get there that fast. They got there fast. Long story short, they had me fight the girl that was my age. I'm fighting her. They're like, you know, you're not getting no fair ones, right? Because it's the hood, whatever. No fair ones. I'm like, all right, whatever. Fuck it. And so I'm fighting that homegirl. The other one jumped in, and then the fat bitch that I had fought previously jumped in too. And they didn't really do too much damage, and then they ran away. But as they ran away, I'm like, it take 3 of y'all to jump me? It take 3 of y'all, and I'm talking so much shit. Like, the most shit ever. And she like, you still talking shit? And they ran back like a movie and started kicking me in my head and everything. It was, like, so embarrassing. But that moment, it took that moment for me to be like, I really don't need to be drinking. If I survive this.
What the fuck?
If I survive this, like, that really just means, like, I really got to stop. And so I stopped. And that Yeah, it was really ghetto.
I'm scared to ask why you don't smoke. Low key, low key.
I haven't smoked since I was young. I just never liked it.
So you punched a 17-year-old
Yep.
and got jumped.
I punched her. I dropped the bitch. I fought her, and then I got jumped. Yes. They
And
caught
she's still a bitch to this day.
They got me sober, so thank y'all. Actually, that pack out was really... Y'all whipped me into sobriety. I'm 2 years. What? No more alcohol. Okay. Y'all did y'all big one.
So what the fuck is up with the music, man?
Man.
Like, are you telling me
Alright.
supposed to meet you at the Slauson? or
Yes, I'm telling y'all to meet me at the
No.
Slauson. Why not?
Let those girls not meet you at the Slauson, but
Not them.
okay, cool.
Well, they wouldn't even come over there because St. Andrews and they wouldn't come.
Meet me at the Slauson out now. What's up, man?
Woo, I mean, I really went hella viral from this video where I was in front of the Slauson. And I was like, when I said meet me at the Slauson, I was not talking about you because somebody was trying to follow me. And they were like, oh, how are you being followed if it's just a block, whatever.
Who was trying to follow you?
A stranger, like he banged on me and everything, like you should get with me, da 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 da. And I'm like, no. So I made this video that was like, when I said meet me at this Slauson, I was not talking about you, and it just went crazy.
No, he met you he was following you because of the song.
No, it was before the
Oh,
song
okay,
even
okay,
dropped,
okay.
like before it was like popular. And so that video got really popular, and just the Slauson, it means a lot to me, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all why the Slauson. It really means a lot to me because when I was like 23 and 22, remember I told y'all I was living in my car back then, and I didn't have anywhere to stay. I would go into that bathroom and literally, it's a beauty supply in there, it's a nail shop in there, it's a chicken spot in there. If y'all ever been into the Slauson swap meet, then you know it's like a one-stop shop. You get your makeup done.
They got
Then
a
you
studio in there too. Like,
yeah.
$25 an hour.
Right. You can get gold, you can get your makeup done, your nails done.
A massage.
A massage, everything. It's just everything in one. And it's kind of hood and ghetto, but it's like a nice hood and ghetto. You know, it's a balanced medium.
Nah, it's debatable.
Well, they have police and stuff out front now, so it's safer.
Yeah,
It's safer.
It's definitely safer, but
Yeah.
there's no.
You know.
Well, it's a couple
What the
like
fuck
Chinese.
are we talking about?
It's some couple Chinese spots that's kind of fire in there, but everything else is like we're not wearing a fit from the. Well, women can wear a fit.
We can, because everything that's on Fashion Nova, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Ooh, I am not giving I'm burning the spot. I ain't burning the spot.
Nah, because Fashion Nova, we got to put an end to this.
Yeah, they buying the clothes from the same people, and then they're selling it for more. And that's really the tea. Y'all gonna find that same outfit on Fashion Nova that y'all gonna get for $80 for $40, $50 at the
They
Slauson.
got $80 fits on Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was like $6 or something.
No, that's Shein.
Shout out Shein.
Mm-hmm.
Is Shein like that's like the Temu?
So Shein is fine. Shein is better than Temu, but Shein is like, okay, you're still gonna have to wait for your clothes. If you want to be a bad bitch on a budget, I would suggest the Slauson or downtown, the alley. And that's just tea. That's tea.
That's tea.
Clock it.
Niggas, you better not dare get you no fit.
No.
It's not a white tee, black hoodie. Still wants at the Slauson, man. But meet her at the Slauson out now.
No, you can get a grill at the Slauson, and you can.
You can
They got and you can get a tattoo.
and you can get a tattoo.
You can get tatted. Shout
But
out-
we're not getting an outfit.
No, I wouldn't suggest men get their outfits from the
No.
Slauson. I don't know where y'all shop.
I can't really say that because the homie do got a store up in there, but
Shout out to the homie. Wait, they
it
do have
going.
Etika, and they got all of that stuff. Y'all want boxers?
your
and stuff?
drawers, yeah.
Yeah,
Your
come on.
undergarments, yeah. But a sweatsuit, you better not.
You might look fly. You know, awful lot of cough syrup did a collab with the Slauson, and they went up there. Shout out to them.
They gone now. You're not up there still.
They're not up there still.
So music, like, is it me or did it take you a long time to get here? Am I tripping?
Nah, it took me a long time.
All right,
Not
so what the
tripping.
fuck?
Yeah, man. People wasn't fucking with me. Well, honestly, I wasn't fucking with myself.
man. You just punched a fucking 17-year-old in the head. You wasn't fucking with yourself.
Nah, I punched that bitch in the head because, like I told y'all, they said, "What am I doing there? This is a public park. Why the fuck are y'all approaching me?"
You was fishing though.
It don't matter. Y'all fell for the bait. Y'all got to be a little bit smart. Like, why are y'all pressing somebody that's just sitting at the park? I could have been an old lady or anything. Y'all don't fucking know me.
I'm done. Hey, I'm done, bro. Like, I'm done. Like, I just want to know. Like,
Nah, but I wasn't. Honestly, I was, because I was going to different studios. I was all of this. I was all that, but I didn't believe what I believe now about myself. I was like very insecure. I didn't have a lot of confidence, and I was trying to save all of my friends and everybody around me, and I was not trying to save me. So I would like be journaling, but journaling all my friends' dreams and aspirations. I would love them so much, like they were my babies. I just had an attachment issue, so it would be like, oh, they want their family to be like this, or they want this, and I would just be in my journal like, I love my friends, God, can you please? I never poured that energy to me. I had a group of people, and I was like the face of these people, but it was like, these are my people, like, but I am not a fucking sacrifice. I'm an altar. I don't have to always sacrifice myself. And that's the way I had a problem with doing people pleasing and sacrificing. And now I just became selfish and everything worked out.
and now the music is out.
Yeah.
Is this like a one and done or?
No, I have Please out right now. I have Be Mine out right now. Be Mine out. Tokyo Renee, Please.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then Slauson is just performing the best. I have other songs out right now that people fuck with, but Slauson is performing the best. I have some work. I'm actually signed to an indie label right now. First of all, I forgot to tell y'all that. Shout out to War Room Music Group. And so, yeah, I'm signed to an indie label, and I like it this way because I don't want to fuck around with the fuck around. I really don't. I'm not in this. I would be doing music regardless if people listen to me or not. So I'm not really in this for like this attention, and I guess that's why I'm getting it. When you don't want something or when you're not big on it, that's when you receive it. Like when you're in the space of I'm good with this or I'm good without it, that's when you receive it. So all of this attention and shit, I thought I was going to have when I had my car, when I had my shit together and everything. So it's kind of weird to just be getting all of this attention while I'm walking or while I'm eating, and it's like, well, fuck, people are noticing me and I'm still in the same situation. But at the end of the day, I know like I'm going further and things are coming together. It's just not my timing, it's divine timing. So I'm just appreciating where I am with the music. More music is coming soon. More videos are coming soon. I'm just trying to figure life out first because I don't want to go that far and then still be stuck in my life. Like my music is doing good, everything progressing, but then I'm still like available. I don't want to be available. You know, I have a child to protect, and it's kind of awkward. Like when people are like, "Oh, you that girl from Instagram," and I have my daughter. That's weird. You know, like I just want to protect my daughter, like first and foremost, before anything.
War Room.
Yeah, they're dope.
Talk to me about signing to a label. How was that?
Well, before I even signed, he was already paying for everything. He's married. He lives in New York. Shout out to him. So my manager was already, okay. Oh, my daddy. Okay, my goddad, who raised me since I was 3, but from my recollection 5, because that's where I can remember. But he raised me from when I was 3. He passed in December, right?
Love.
And literally 2 days later, League Podcast, after League Podcast was happening, and they had seen my video, The Best Wives Come From the East Side, and they invited me onto the show through my cousin Pre Blaze. But this is like 2 days after my goddad passed, and I didn't have anything to wear, and I didn't have any money. And then he was like, "I believe in you because I heard your song, Everything Good." Now, Everything Good is a song that's on SoundCloud. And it's like, life is so good, you are so good, everything good, 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 right? God is so good. And pretty much I'm just praising God. I'm at the bus stop. I recorded it on BandLab. And most of my BandLab songs I post on SoundCloud. Most of my throwaway songs that I don't feel like I'm going to do anything with or covers or anything like that, I put them on SoundCloud. But my real music is, of course, on all platforms and distributed through all platforms. This is a throwaway song he heard. And he was like, "You know what? I believe in you. I heard that song. And my spirit is telling me, like, I need to just like go on this." So then he sent me the money, and I went to League Podcast, and I won, and I got a billboard. I got a billboard on Crenshaw and Hawthorne, like near the SpaceX. And from that opportunity, literally everything just started coming together, and he's been funding, and then he's been helping, and then I'm like, you know what? He doesn't have to do this because he's not asking for anything in return, you know? And he's not like a creepy guy. He's just really solid. So, yeah, it's perfect.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Momming.
Ooh, I love it.
I know that is a
I love momming.
award for you.
I love momming. Oh, my God.
So just talk to me about that journey and, of course, where you are now.
Oh, my God. Not me tearing up, and I got makeup on.
Got
Okay.
a makeup artist here. Whoa!
Oh, shout out to Kelly Clark. No, but I spent, man, when I was living in the studio, when I was in my car, and my mom was raising my baby, and shout out to my mom, she was watching my baby for me. And I would go out there and visit and spend a night, you know, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't me being with her all the time. And I would cry and scream, like, I just want to be a mom. I just want to be a mom. Like, it was so, man. But now, like, having her is just, all my blessings came after I decided to get my daughter. And I wasn't even ready to get my daughter. But when I realized I was capable of it, like I'm going to tell y'all the truth. All right. So I don't smoke or drink, but I tried a mushroom. What
the fuck?
I tried a mushroom. But not recently. This is my first time ever saying this.
Just toss it.
Oh, we getting the tissue because the water works. The water works. But I actually, this is my first time ever saying this. I tried one. This was August last year, or like maybe July last year, and it wasn't the full thing. So the guy that I was talking to was like, pretty much, try these, and I'm like, nigga, I don't even smoke or drink. Why would I fucking try drugs? But one day I was just too in my feelings, and I was like, I'm tired. And so I tried a little piece, and he got mad at me, and he was like, why the fuck are you wasting my shit? You're not gonna be able to feel it. And I'm like, why you want me to take a whole mushroom? Like, you weird, bro. Like, I don't even do nothing. Like, I'm not about to trip out with you. And he's like, well, I'm taking you home because you're not even going to feel it. You're not going to be able to turn into your full goddess and your full self. I'm like, bitch ass nigga, like, you see I'm going through something. You trying to make me vulnerable to try drugs, and I don't even do drugs. I'm like, for sure. So he drops me off, but I don't want to go home because the kids are at home. This is when I was back in Vegas visiting. And I'm like, I don't know how my body going to react to this shit, so I'm just going to stay away from anybody right now. So I went to the McDonald's. I experienced my little trip in the McDonald's, right? And I'm sitting in there, and I'm in the sunshine. The sun is glistening through the McDonald's window, and my mind starts tying two and two together. Like, you actually can have your child. Like, you can do it on your own. You're just scared. And then stuff just, like, my thoughts just started making sense, and it's like, you could do this if you want to. You know, did you know that this is possible? Did you? And it was just a positive experience. I had a good experience. And after I tried that, and I was sitting at McDonald's when I sobered up, I made the decision. I was like, all right.
I love McDonald's.
You eat it?
Yeah. I really love their breakfast, though. Jesus.
I don't like McDonald's.
I haven't been all week, though, so I really feel good.
Good.
Round of applause.
Round of applause. Baby, make that ass clap. Drop it to the... Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been pretty amazing. All my dreams have been coming true. My daughter, she humbles me all of the time. Like, all of the time. She is funny. She really acts a lot like me. And then when I tell her that, she's like, of course, I'm your daughter. So, yeah. One time I was like, you need a filter. Because she's trying to interrupt my phone conversation. She was like, I don't need a filter because I'm already pretty. I said, who is teaching you this? Who is teaching you this? Like, that's a bar. But, yeah, she freestyles. She wants to do music. I'm a little scared about that and nervous. Because I'm like, why you want to take the same path as me when you could do whatever you want? But do what you want. So, yeah.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
What led to you sleeping in your car and the studio and all this stuff?
All right. Me and my mom, we have a love. Well, now it's an all love relationship because I realized, my mom had me really young, 15. So me and my mom are kind of in conflict, mom, sisters, but my mom is still my mom. Like, she's a very respectable woman, a very loving woman. But I realized that it's hard for me right now to take care of a child. So imagine, a child taking care of a child. So I realized that it's not her fault. None of this stuff has been her fault, but my life was really hard. Me growing up was really hard. I fought a lot. I went to 8 different high schools. I have, who I am now is not who I've always been. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm from the East Side. The East Side, it's a lot of drugs going on. There's a lot of things going on. I didn't want to go to the house full of everybody all my cousins go to and all of that. I wanted to pursue my dreams, and I didn't want to get stuck. And I felt like I couldn't stay there or I was not going to be able to make it. Like, I'm not. I'm hanging around gang members. I'm riding around in fast cars, just to go get a cheeseburger. Like, it's crazy stuff going on. Like, I can't even really describe how crazy it really was, So, getting away from there meant me living in my car, and following my dreams meant me living in my car, because it's either you go to the hood house or be in the hood, or you either be by yourself in your car that you have, and it's the only thing you own. So, yeah.
That was a lot less dramatic than what I thought.
Oh yeah.
So it's not.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's like a grown-up decision.
Mm-hmm.
And you knew the sacrifice. You knew the possible outcome.
And plus, I really wanted to do my music. That's really the only reason why I sent my daughter away. I believed in myself back then, but it was half-assed belief. Like, it was just, maybe I do, maybe I don't. You can't just believe half-assed. You have to be delusional. And I hear a lot of people saying that now. It's true. You have to believe it so much that people think you're insane. If you have a dream and people don't think it's insane, then it's not a big enough dream. If people are saying, oh, you can make that happen, you're thinking small. Like, you're not thinking big enough. When people start to say, how are you going to do that? That's how you know the dream is worth pursuing. Because when people start to question it, that means they think that they're not capable of doing it. So they think that you're not capable of doing it, and you are. So make sure that people question your dreams. That means it's a good dream.
Oh, hell no.
What?
That was an accident. All right. I got a few words here.
Uh-huh.
And I just want you to just preach on them, if you could do that. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get started. Let me go to my notepad. All right.
You said, what is that? What are you saying? Go ahead.
Me?
Clock it.
Clock it? Me? Oh.
Nah.
All right, here we go. Sacrifice.
Sacrifice means to do something that you don't want to do, or risk your life, or risk something for someone else or something else.
For good.
Uh-huh.
Can I add that? For good?
Yeah, for good.
Okay, cool. Men/niggas.
Men/niggas are traumatized but can change if they take the steps.
That's it?
Yeah. Love y'all.
Marriage.
Marriage is sacred when the two are equally yoked.
Equally yoked. What do you mean?
Equally yoked by meaning that they have similar beliefs and similar purpose in life.
Does that get rid of opposites attract?
Opposites attract is toxic, so yes, it does.
Emotions.
Emotions are good for manifesting, but bad for making decisions.
Freak offs.
Freak offs are.
Are we freeing Diddy or not, guys? Are we freeing Diddy?
Keep that nigga.
He's just a freak.
Keep him.
You're not fucking kids
Keep
or
him.
nothing.
Keep him. Keep him.
Him.
Keep him. keep.
I guess it did hurt somebody.
It did.
We
It
need
hurt
Diddy
many
oil.
people.
Somebody, marketing team. But it's like weird. Like, why are your kids just hearing about your ejaculation?
That's why they left early.
The kids left early?
Yeah.
Good. Get out of there, man. Get out of there. Freak offs, man. That's the word.
Okay, freak offs. Freak offs. Is that like sex parties, orgies?
Man, you're taking the political way out.
Okay, fucking. Lots of fucking and sucking. Yeah. Threesomes, gangbangs, all that.
Cassie,
Cuckolds.
I never saw Cassie. I never saw it.
How?
I didn't see it.
That's why. That's why you be getting your heart broken. That's why some of your music.
Whoa, slow down. Slow down. I'm fully intact.
Yeah.
Fully intact.
Now.
Yeah, hold
Now.
on. Yeah. You can't
Yeah.
can't speed. Because you said you read. So my heart is broken?
No, not now. You're happy now. Well, happier. But I done seen some shit. I met you, 4 years ago?
Tell me. Read me, please.
I mean, I listen to your music. Music comes from a state of emotion. Not for everybody, but I know that you were heartbroken. I know what happened in that relationship. Not the details, but I listened to your music.
Don't be listening to my shit. Don't be reading me. Don't be listening. Okay. I wasn't expecting. Okay. You better. Next word, man. You fucking me up over here. Let me get to my next word. Where my shit at? My next word. Literature/books.
Literature/books. Do I name a book? Do I say what they mean to me? What? What's the objective? Okay, literature/books. Shit. One of my favorite books, The Courage to Be Yourself. Goji's Women in Prison book. What else? The 4 Agreements that we mentioned. The Artist's Way. Yeah, those are some good reads.
Okay. Knowing how you be talking on live, knowing how you be just expressing yourself, I thought you was going to give me a little bit more, but okay. Last word. Patience.
Patience. Patience is a virtue.
If that's your I'm done, bro.
Nah.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Free Diddy in this motherfucker.
No, I do not agree
make
with
the
this
pen
man.
in this bitch.
I do not agree with you.
What?
You need to stop saying free Diddy.
Patience is a virtue.
Because if he get free, the first thing he gonna try to do is take your ass and rub cum on your nipples.
Nah.
Fuck that shit. I'm not fucking with that nigga.
Nah, I've been to an orgy.
I have.
When done properly, it's a beautiful thing.
That's extra though.
What's extra? That was a freak off.
No, think about it. If motherfucking Diddy was doing all that shit with the cum on the nipples and all type shit, right?
It's a skin regimen.
It doesn't matter. Cassie said she has sores on her mouth. What are sores on your mouth?
Whoa.
So what is Diddy doing? He's spreading fucking STDs around. So let's just be fucking for real. This is what's been happening, and that's why this nigga is going to jail. He don't have to be in there for life, but the nigga needs therapy because maybe this insane shit they be having going on, all of them niggas was touched as kids. This nigga was probably a fat, chubby little black boy, and that's who all of the molesters go after is the fat, chubby little black boys. So that's why he's doing what he's doing. And at the end of the day, he needs therapy, but it don't make what he do right. So he has to face his consequences. And once it's over, choose better. And that's it. All of us have to face our consequences, and once it's over, choose better. If the nigga don't want to choose better, then he deserves where the fuck he's going to be. If he wants to choose better, then he'll be free.
All because of the STDs.
No, not just because of the STDs. Not just because of the STDs.
Nah, man. If Diddy
it's not that. He beats people.
Yeah.
He blackmails people. He blows up people's car. Cassie tried to get away, tried to get a new nigga. You're jealous of this nigga, and so you're going to blow up his car. Like, that's wild shit.
Beating for taking an STD outside the house. You stump on it. I'm done. Okay.
No, you trying to get me canceled.
No, I'm done. Nah, if there was wrong done, which we've been hearing it since for years, a price has to be paid, and suffering entertainment loss is not even of any kind of value compared to the things that are being allegedly pinned to this man.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the good that you did do, and the price got to be paid.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, it's too much shit going on in the world. as we kind of get out of here, like, what's something that you're doing in your day-to-day routine to stay peaceful,
To stay peaceful.
stay calm?
I take walks, and then I also I journal. hmm
That helps you.
It helps me when I write things down on paper. Sometimes I make my little to-do list, or I'll journal what I'm feeling about the day. I take my walks, I ground, and I praise. Yeah, so instead of really asking the Most High for things, I'll just be praising all day, all night, just praising and praising. And then, yeah, better things start to come.
And you can ask for anything.
Yeah, I did. But I feel like you have to ask with discernment. You have to ask with discernment, because sometimes that's the way that the inner me, because that's what I believe the enemy is, like the inner you. That's the way that you set yourself up for failure. When you ask for things and then these things have consequences, or these things are more responsibility. So say if I ask for my husband right now, right, but I don't have this, my husband is another responsibility, and then I'm going to feel overwhelmed. So when you are asking, you have to have wisdom or discernment. Or am I going to be able to handle this right now? Am I going to be able to balance this? Am I going to be able to maintain this? And then if you're going to be able to maintain it and you believe that it's time, then ask. But if you know you're not going to be able to maintain it, then don't ask, because then you're going to lose it and feel guilty about losing what you asked for. So, yeah, sorry to be so long-winded.
No, that was fine. Two things that I heard this week. One is because my YouTube show is called God Talk Live, the algorithm won't pick it up.
Okay.
One. And two is that we need to talk about God more, because that's really how we're able to command and manifest these things.
Oh, so I'm, like I said, I'm esoteric, and I would suggest you guys watch, not a lot of people accept his delivery, but like Neo Knowledge.
What does esoteric mean? What is that?
So it's like the study of energy, the study of pretty much manifestation and believing and receiving. It's not just about speaking it or affirming it. It's about your emotions behind what you're speaking, even if it's fear. So if you're feeling fear, yet you're praying for better, what you're going to receive is the fear that you're feeling. Your actions have to align, and your actions have to align with your beliefs, because you can say I'm pretty all day, but if you're not feeling pretty, if you're feeling angry, then you're going to look angry, or you're going to have the mannerisms of an angry person. So whatever you're feeling pretty much is the basis of who you're going to become.
That was fire, because you gotta align. That's all I heard. Like, and when I hear beliefs, I'm like, conscious thought. It's really,
it's powerful.
It's I want to say it's that simple. It's not saying, it's not challenging to kind of learn and practice that and master. Hey, this conscious thought, I need to be conscious and redirect this to more of the outcome. That
Transmute.
You know what I'm saying?
Transmute it. And that is powerful. That is power, when you can transmute even a negative experience or a negative emotion or a negative anything into a positive one. That is the most power. You have the most power when you can do that, because not a lot of people can access that type of power.
Especially on the east side.
Shut up. Yes, they can.
All right, man. Drop the IG, drop the socials. Anything that we missed out on, the floor is yours.
Okay, so y'all already know what it is. Fat pussy, fat ass. I'm just kidding.
Whoa. The freak off.
No, y'all already know what the fuck.
Because you get a little ratchet in the Slauson record, too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Type shit. Anyway, yeah.
Shit?
It's Tokyo Renee from the east side of the 110. And y'all can follow me at I am Tokyo Renee.
Why did you just speed over the, like...
You know what I said in that song, and everybody else do.
I had shout out to Judy Drama. Judy Drama, I love you.
Ow.
She was on the pulpit, and she said she hates being a nigga's first bad bitch. And boy, oh boy, did they run those comments up. That is the most commented video that I've ever posted.
It is.
Yeah. And
I hate being a nigga first bad bitch. Ken the Man says that actually. That's like a quote. Like that's for real though.
one, I gotta show love to Judy Drama because she
Shout out to her.
bad. Shout out to Judy Drama. But the comments, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. I hit her up. I asked her, I was like, do you want me to like take this down? And she was like, hell no, nigga. And then she went one by one on each and one of the comments and talked her shit. So shout out to Judy Drama and shout out to the ladies for really, really holding it down. That has been something consistent I've seen throughout the auditions, throughout August Fest, throughout the music industry, period. Just the sonics, just the performance, the videos, the content. Women have taken over in a few ways, more ways than one. So shout out to the ladies for holding it down. And niggas, let's step it up. Everybody, let's step it up. Let's use this idle time to praise God, thank God, and ask for everything that we want. You know what I'm saying? And we can command it and be given. So shout out to you, right?
Shout out to you.
All right, we're going to play this record. Go ahead and drop it as I get it together. This is going to be, go ahead. It's on you.
And we are about to play Slossin' by Tokyo Renee.
We love y'all.
Meet me at the Slossin'. I told her, meet me at the Slossin'.
Mic is on if you feelin'.
He a little vibe, baby got his mind right. Every day he on this grind, but that's just sunlight. I don't need to clap you, baby, I just want that good pipe. When you all alone, just call my phone, yeah, I can get you right. He the money man, yeah, that's my type. He gon' pay for all my bitches, that is my type. What you want, I'ma go get it, that's what I like. I want a full course meal, not a small fry. Get it, baby, anything I want, you gon' go get it, baby. I am not competing with these bitches, daddy suck it like a straw until I get it out. Using two hands when I use my mouth. He said that he love me, I'm like, really now? I do it all, but if you not showing it, words gotta align with your actions, you gotta earn this shit. You hanging out with niggas that's losing and I'm not getting it, but I ain't tryna preach to nobody who cannot hear this shit. So I won't know you tryna get in where you fit in. You need a boat though, cause you might drown in this water. Go get a life coat, he say he like his real ghetto. I'm from the east side, we slide into the west just to spit it out, come to your side.
Told you! The east side!
Yeah. I told him
Tokyo Renee, this motherfucker. God Talk Live, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. I love you. God love you. Tokyo love you.
Love you.
We'll see y'all next time, man. Shout out to Cali Princess.
Shout out.
We see you.
Love you.